What's up, obsessors? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this sunset fiery drugstore spring look. I wanted to do another spring look. I think I'm going to do one more, and I may do prom tutorials, but I'm really not sure. I kind of want to skip those. If you guys are interested in prom tutorials, just let me know in the comments. But if they're not requested, I'm probably not going to do them. I'll probably do one more spring look and then move on to something else. But yes, I use all drugstore products for this spring look because I know I use a lot of high-end products and everybody cannot get high-end products. I totally get it. So I decided to do something drugstore, glowy, dewy. You guys know the drill with that. I also did my brows different in this tutorial. I went for a more natural brow, should I say. I've really been liking the natural brow, so that's what I did in this tutorial. I will show you guys how I did that, and I did use drugstore products. So if you are interested in this spring look, just keep watching. For moisturizer today, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Hydrogenist moisturizer. This has really become my favorite moisturizer, so I'm applying this all to my face for my moisturizer. And then I'm going to go in with the Milani Prime Strobe Cream and blend that in with my dual fiber brush like I do in every tutorial damn near now. It's just a really good combo for me, especially for my dry skin. And I just really like it, and I love the glow. I look like a glazed donut. And then of course I'm going in with my e.l.f. setting spray, and I'm also blending that in with the dual fiber brush. For my eyes, I'm just priming it with my Sonia Kashuk quad and blending it out with my finger. And the only thing I didn't use drugstore is my Laura Mercier powder from my compact. I have to set my eye with that. For eyes, I'm going in with the Nika K23 matte palette. And it's a really nice palette, a little chalky, a whole bunch of fallout. You have to blend and build the fuck out of it, but it is beauty supply, and that's just how it goes. But I really did like how the look came out, so I'm taking that orange and putting it onto my crease and really building the color up a lot, like a lot. I'm going in with the next shade, and this is just a more like burnt orange color. I had a little trouble with this color. It wasn't blending into my inner corner. It wasn't picking up the product. I had to keep going back and forth, and I had to build it so much. But I'm just going into the crease with my 217 by MAC, and I'm keeping that lower than that first transition shade, as we always do. And I go back in with the transition shade to blend it out. So for my outer V and a little bit into the crease, I'm going in with a red shade with my Kylie Cosmetics flat brush. This shade was, whoo, it was hard to work with. I used this palette before and I had the same issue. I had to wet this shade. You can wet matte shadows. So I actually had to go back in and wet the shade. And you're just going to see me go back and forth, packing it on, blending it out, packing it on, blending it out, and making sure I can get it as blended as possible. So now I'm going to cut the crease, just a semi-cut crease with the Sonia Kashuk quad again. And I'm using my Wet n Wild flat brush. This is my favorite flat brush from Wet n Wild. So I'm going in with this Carly Bible palette. I haven't used this in a long time. And I'm going to use this gold shade right here. And I'm also going to use the dark highlighting shade at the bottom for my lid. And I'm going to take my MAC 242 and put that light shade in the inner corner into the center of the lid. And then I'm going to cap the end off with the dark bronze color. And then of course I'm going to go back in with the same packing brush from Kylie. And I'm going to blend that in as good as I can. You just gotta take your time. You just gotta take your time with the shadows. This is like a $5 palette. It works like a $5 palette, but nonetheless, it was actually really cool to work with. I just really like the shades. I just wish they were just a little easier to work with. And you see me going back and forth, blending and packing, blending and packing. No extra product is on my brush. I'm just using what's already on the brush. But I just wanted to show you guys the process of blending, because the bitch was blending. And then you go back in with that transition shade to cap it all off. For my lashes, I'm going to go in with these lashes by Eileen. I showed you guys these in my vlog, and I also customized them with some individuals. I absolutely love these. So now we're going to go ahead and move it to the face. Y'all know I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, honey. Yes, and I am applying this all to my face, and I'm going to be blending this out with a damp beauty blender. This is just my favorite foundation. Like for spring and summer, I really like the coverage. I like the luminosity to it. I like how it can last all day. It just really is a good foundation all around. I'm going in with the concealer, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Cafe. This is the same color as my skin tone, mainly because I just wanted to get my dark circles out the way, and I'm going to go in with another concealer. I did not blend my foundation all the way down to my neck because it's like 2 in the morning, so I just wanted to throw that out there. But I'm just applying this to my under eye and my inner corner just to get rid of some of them dark circles. And I'm going to also go in with the Maybelline Dream Lumi Concealer, and this one is bomb. I haven't used this in so long, and I'm applying this to all my high points, and I'm blending it out with my beauty blender. I've never used a bad Maybelline concealer. They just really are the bomb. And I decided to use these two because I always use the Maybelline Adrian one. So I wanted to use something different. And I'm just blending that out, and it blends out really, really good. And then after I blend this all out, I'm going to go in and set my under eye, my chin, and my forehead with the CoverGirl Medium Translucent Powder, because y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. And I'm not baking today just because my face has been uber dry. So I'm just setting it, and I'm going to brush it away immediately. And I'm not setting my whole face. So I'm just dusting this whole rest of this little bake off, if that's what you want to call it. And then I'm going to just take a little excess on the brush and set the rest of my face. Just a little bit of setting, not a lot. So I'm going to go in with my under eye powder. You guys know I like to use a foundation powder under my eye. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is, if y'all been watching my channel, y'all know that I used to use this all the time. This is before I found out about MAC C6, but I just really love the powder. It's super fine, and it has like luminosity in it. Like it has small sparkles, and I love that because you put it under your eye, your chin, your forehead, and your nose, bridge of your nose, and it creates an even more highlighted effect. So I'm going to go in with the Sonia Kashuk Trio to bronze my face. You guys know the drill. I told you guys about this in my vlog, so check out my New York vlog if you have not. But I'm just using this to carve out my cheekbones a little bit. And this is a MAC brush. I can't remember the number. And I'm sorry if I'm all over the place, but like I said, it's like 2, 3 in the morning, and I'm half dead. Just contour the nose just a little bit, not a lot. Getting my chin a little bit, not a lot. And then I'm going in with the Oldie But Goodie. Do y'all remember this quad? This Beauty Treats quad from the Chinese shop? Like, look at that color. I absolutely love it. And then I'm going to go in with that Maybelline powder just to kind of clean that up a little bit. Get the harsh lines out. Y'all. Then for a blush, I'm going in with the blush from the Sonia Kashuk Trio because I love it so much. And I packed the blush on today. I sure did. So now we're going to go ahead and get to the brows. I did slow the brows down just in case somebody wanted to get the full effect. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is my absolute favorite. I had this in my first giveaway. It's in my favorite products, my top 6 products. It's just a really good brow pencil. It's just like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and it's like half the price. So I'm just starting by underlining the brow, and then I immediately start brushing it out, just because I don't want it to be super harsh. And this is just kind of my way of defining it without having to carve them out, because I don't like to always do that. And now I'm going in and I'm filling them in, and I'm making them blacker towards the end. So as you can see, the front is a little light hair strokes, and then like right towards the center and back, I get really dark with it. And I'm just doing light hair strokes Not filling them in completely, not making them super precise. I want them to look messy and bushy. And this is not for everybody, but I just like the way that it's been looking lately. So I'm literally taking the brush and brushing all my brow hairs up. They're not going to be even. It's not going to be perfect. I'm brushing them up because I want them to look bushy. And I'm also continuously brushing the front because I don't want it to look harsh. So just pretty much brush your brows the way you want them. And I just like them to be bushy looking. And that is the brow. So now I'm going to go ahead and go with mascara. This is the Maybelline Colossal Mascara. This is my favorite from the drugstore. I did not do my lower lash line because I feel like it's too heavy for the spring and summertime. I don't like doing my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go ahead and highlight with those two first gold shades from the Carly Bible palette, honey. This palette is so slept on. This is drugstore. You can get this from Ulta. Holla at your girl. Y'all need to go check it out if you haven't got it, because she's coming out with another one. And she says she will be discontinuing it. So you just need to hurry. Just go to Ulta. And I'm highlighting everything, honey. Cheekbones, nose, bow the brow, Cupid's bow. Y'all know the drill. I also put this in my inner corner, and I'm also going to put this on my brow bone. And then I'm going to blend it out to blend in with my shadow. So for lips, I had to do my pinky lip that I've been wearing because I love it so much. I found a dupe for my Estee Lauder pencil, and this is the Milani pencil in the shade Nude, and it's exactly the same as Estee Lauder, just a little bit lighter. And I'm filling my entire lip in with this pencil. And then I'm going to go in with lip gloss from NYX, and this is in Tiramisu. I didn't like how this came out because it wasn't as pigmented as I wanted it, so I went back in with the Old Fave from Milani, and it's called Bare Secret. And I'm going to put that on top to make it more opaque. And Bare Secret is more of a nude. So once I applied that, I pretty much had my perfect shade. And I love it so much. It's so pretty. So now you want to go back in and set your brows. This is the most important part for the brows. You need to set them. And you need to brush them up while you're setting them, so you can keep that bushy effect. But this is only if you want to, honey. Only if you want to. And this is by e.l.f. And then I'm going to set my face with the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Illuminating Spray. And after that, this look is done, hunty.